Hey guys, this is Nitesh, and this is the end of the open alpha. Well, it's technically closed, but there were a lot of people there. The big alpha for Evolve. It's a shame I never actually got good at the game before it ended. But, you know, definitely got a good taste for the game. And, you know, I'm definitely looking forward to the full release. Speaking of, the full release is supposed to be February 10th, I believe it was, 2015. So, it's not even that far off. But, you know, hopefully this big alpha was enough to help them figure out just what worked, what needed a little more working on. I do kind of think that a little balancing is probably in order. You know, I played as the monster a lot, and I usually ended up getting killed. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's just the fact that when it's already clear that the humans are going to have to work together, they're a lot more willing to do it. But, you know, either way, whether I won or lost, it was still a lot of fun to play. By the way, this music right now totally fits, just don't question it. So, you know, it's not every day I actually get a chance to get involved with a beta or an alpha of a game. You know, there's early access on Steam, but that's kind of a different thing. That's kind of a little more sketchy because there have been a lot of times people pay for an early access game and then the dev stops working on it. So, you know, that's kind of a bit of a different thing. You know, there's definitely the similarities and definitely the aspects you can point out. But you know, this was just an open call thing, and it really worked. You know, I really like just how this went. And so, of course, it's a big thanks to 2K Games and Turtle Rock Games. I don't know if that's actually what they're calling the company. I know it's Turtle Rock something. I think it's games. But yeah, big thanks to you guys for even holding this open alpha. And also want to do a thank you to Curse Voice. Curse Voice had this one promo where as long as you were signed up and you downloaded the Curse Voice app, you were guaranteed a alpha key for this. And so that's how I got mine. And, you know, 2K Games and Turtle Rock Games. Turtle Rock? Is that what? For some reason I'm thinking Turtle Beach, but those are headsets. But anyway, Turtle Rock and 2K Games later sent me an email with 4 more beta codes. If you guys saw that blog, you saw I had 4 beta codes listed like right in the description. And, you know, that's the sound of another email. But, you know, this is the kind of thing where you gotta have people involved in actually playing it, you know? Otherwise you don't actually know what works. And, you know, I was also getting a lot of emails from 2K Games and Turtle Rock Games just saying, okay, we want to put as much of a load on the servers as we can, so somewhere around this time, go on and try and get into a match. So, it was cool to actually kind of be a part of that. I've played around a little with stuff like RPG Maker and Unreal Engine, and nothing ever came of that. It's one of those things where you just, in addition to actually figuring out what to do, you have to actually have a sort of vision for what exactly you want to come out of it. And, you can complain about some of the games that are out nowadays and say, well, I want something totally different from that. And you can use a couple of ideas from some games right now as a springboard, but when it comes to actually getting a firm idea just in your mind, it's not always that easy. And you look at this game, I think I said it in my first video. An easy comparison is Nosgoth. With Nosgoth, again, it's the humans who have to band together and fight off the vampires. It's much the same with this. However, it's a lot more intense, perhaps the word is, when it comes to the hunting. Because it's this one thing. Just this one thing that you have to hunt down, and you have to assume that every minute you can't find him is a minute he's just getting stronger. And it's a bit of a paranoid sort of thing. There have been some games where I was playing as a human and the monster evolved before we had even done anything. It was just that quick. And there were some games where I was the monster and the game lasted about a minute. Like, I had to start recording before the match and finished it afterwards, and the recording was still about 3 minutes, just because I did the stupid thing and walked right into them. Yeah, that was a bad time. But, personal failures of this game aside, this is a pretty great start to this game. It's a well-implemented concept. The one thing that I would say about it is maybe take another look at the balances. There were a lot of times where I just kind of felt like, even when I had the monster maxed out, when he was rank 3 and as much armor as I could get on him, I still felt like if any of these humans actually start to get me, that's it. I don't have a chance. And it kind of felt like at that point there was no amount of preparation that could actually fix that. I can understand that, the monster can be really a little on the powerful side, but it kind of seems like, and I mean this is just from my experience, it kind of seems like maybe a little too much was done to keep the monster competitive, and the end result is that basically the monster's kind of starting out at this disadvantage. Now, I don't know if, it would be a more palatable idea to, dial back the power of some of the human weapons, or just maybe make the monster a lot more just damaging against the humans. I don't know, I mean, I'm not the developer. It's just it really seems sometimes that no matter how hard I try, there was just no way I would actually stand a chance. But, you know, my video's already up on YouTube, so, you know, the quality of my plays is already out there. You can make your own conclusions based on that. But anyway, you know, this was a fun thing to be involved in, and, you know, I hope I get more opportunities like that in the future. And if you guys are planning on doing a open beta, you know, I'm definitely there. I know founder packs are a bit of an in thing right now. If you guys want to do a founder pack beta, I'm definitely there. If you guys just want to do a normal beta, I'm definitely there. So, and I'm definitely planning on checking out the full release. So, you know, this is definitely, when it comes out, it's definitely going to be worth your time. So, anyway, that's going to be it for now. Big Alpha weekend. Shame to see it go, but it was a lot of fun. This is Nitesh. Keep enjoying the videos and subscribe to help the channel and see more.